Yes, sir. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, people? It's your boy Jay Jordan back again for another WNBA watch along. Just had a nice 30-ish minute break. Got to stretch the limbs, got refilled some beverages, and we back again for another watch along. Final game of the evening, Amazon Prime video game between the Mystics and the Aces. The Mystics at 7-8, the Aces at 7-7. As you see, we're about 7 minutes away from tip. Appreciate you guys joining me for another late night in the WNBA schedule. This is our third late game of the week. So I'm glad you guys are here rocking with me for this one. All right, let's get right into it. For the Washington Mystics, the away team, their starters are Shug Sutton, Jade Melbourne, Sonia Citron, Kiki Iriafen, and Shakira Austin, who was last week's player of the week for the Eastern Conference. For the substitutions, I should fix that. I'll fix that orientation in a bit. For the Washington Mystics, I need to unlink that. There we go. We have Steph Dolson, Aaliyah Edwards, Emily Engsler, Sika Kone, and Lucy Olson, I believe. The players they have out, Brittney Sykes is out for her second straight game with a leg injury. And Georgia Amore, the rookie, is out for the season with an ACL injury. Okay, for the Las Vegas Aces, we have Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Jackie Young, Asia Wilson, and Kia Stokes. Their subs, Elizabeth Kitley, Dana Evans, Aaliyah Nye, Joyner Holmes, and Kirsten Bell. The players they have out are Megan Gustafson. She hurt her leg in training camp. She's been out. And Cheyenne Parker-Tyus out due to pregnancy. So those are the two players that they have out. Let me verify that nobody else is out. I know they were releasing players earlier. I think yesterday that were gonna be out, but let me just verify that everybody is good to go. Okay, I think everything is good. Everything seems good. So we should be good. Oh, Emily Engsler. There we go. Emily Engsler is out due to personal reasons for the Mystics. I was like, that name looks familiar, like I saw it. They released it yesterday, but I did not remember that. So I'm going to take her off the subs list. And I'm going to add her to the player status report down at the bottom of the screen. So we have Emily Engsler, and they said personal. Now everybody's going to be skeptical of the personal description because of what Dewana Bonner did. So, well, I guess we'll see how that pans out. All right, let me load up this Mystics Aces. This game is on Prime Video, so I'm just getting that loaded up. Appreciate everybody who came back for game 2 of the watch along. This is our second game today. We had a good one in the first one between the Sparks and the Indiana Fever. The LA Sparks, behind a 35-17 fourth quarter, end up snatching the win from the Fever without Caitlin Clark. They get the win 85-75 was the final score. They get a big win there. They were on a little bit of a losing streak. The Sparks were. I shouldn't even say a little bit. It was a bad losing streak. They had lost like their last 4 to 5 games, and this was a big win in their schedule. 5-11 is their record now. 5-11. Yeah, they had lost their last 4 in a row. 4 of their last 5 they had lost. 5 of their last 6 they had lost. And if you want to go even further, they lost 6 of their last 8 before the win today. So they needed this one pretty badly. All right, so we have the Aces and the Mystics. Let's take a look at, hold on, let's go back to live mode. Let's take a look at what we got going on in this one. So as I mentioned, the 7-8 Mystics taking on the 7-7 Vegas Aces. Leading scorers, Brittney Sykes not in today. She leads them in points and rebounds, on points and assists, excuse me. 19.6 points, 4.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists. I keep saying that. For the Aces, A'ja Wilson just passed 5,000 career points in the last game, fastest to do it in W history. She's averaging 21.2 points a game. Chelsea Gray averaging 4 assists. And then Kiki Iriafen, the rookie's averaging 8.8 rebounds. A'ja Wilson's averaging 9.6 boards. If we scroll down, look at the odds right now. It's saying the Aces are the favorite, 8.5 point favorites. The over-under is 159.5 odds by MGM, according to Yahoo Sports website. Aces already won one game this series. It was a game the Mystics should have won. They blew the game in the fourth quarter. Jewel Lloyd hits the corner three to give them the 75-72 win back on May 23rd. So this is the second of 4 matchups between these two teams. They'll play again on July 10th and then last on August 23rd. The Mystics have won 3 of their last 5 games with wins against the Minnesota Lynx, the Dallas Wings, and the Chicago Sky. The Aces have lost 3 of their last 5 games. They lost to Seattle, Minnesota, and Phoenix. They last beat Indiana and Connecticut. All right, Tudo, what's good? Salute, what's good, Tudo? 17 Clipper says, you think my Mystics can hang tonight? I think so. They always have a chance. They play pretty solid defense. It's gonna be tough without Brittney Sykes, however, but I think they can keep it interesting. At least I hope they can keep it interesting. Lord, salute, Lord. No problem. I'm glad you could join for some late night hoops. So we're about a minute away from tip off. This game is on Prime Video. I hope you guys appreciate the stream. Make sure you leave a like on the stream. Subscribe if you are new here. During yesterday's stream, we passed the 1,000 subscriber mark. Appreciate all the support over the years. It's my 3rd season doing WNBA watchalongs. So appreciate all the support, both old and new, throughout the years. We got some more subscribers in the last stream. I seen somebody else just subscribe now. Appreciate it. We're up to 1,010 subs, so we're making our way to the next milestone. All right, make sure you put your votes in the poll I have here between Aces and the Mystics. Who do you think will win this game? Make sure you fill that out. 17 Clippers, salute for the sub. Appreciate you, my friend. Salute. Right, stream is starting on Prime Video. I should record a little bit of this game so I can chop some stuff up later. Let me log in on this other machine right quick. Forgot I restarted my computer. Okay, this game is taking place in Las Vegas. I've never been to Las Vegas. I do want to go eventually to experience the city. I'll probably catch a game out there. I would have to go during the summer then. Let me start recording and let's see what shakes. What's up, Pam? Good to see you again on this one. Interesting that Leon Edwards doesn't start. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. When you're it's an unfortunate thing when you get injured and then somebody comes in and they play really well, it's hard to justify taking them out. And Kiki came in and she hasn't looked back. So Aaliyah Edwards is an uphill battle. It's like if you watch American football, where when Tom Brady, who was the last pick one of the last picks in the draft as the quarterback, I think Bledsoe got hurt, Brady stepped in and never let it go. So it's one of those situations where one person's downfall is another person's success, or one person's setback is another person's success, and it's just unfortunate. But Kiki's been playing well, and you got to give her just due. Right? Make sure you get those votes in the poll. Who do you think is going to win this game? Both teams riding 2-game winning streaks. Both teams riding winning streaks coming into this one. So somebody's winning streak will be broken. Both teams sort of even in the standings. Washington at 7-8. And Vegas at 7-7. So something got to give in this one. Will Washington get revenge in this one? Daniel, what's going on? You back to see your new team? You back to watch the stream with your new team? My man went from a Sparks fan and an Aces fan. I respect it. I can't hate. So currently Washington is out of the playoff picture. They're a ninth seed right now. Vegas moves up to a 6th seed with the 7-7 record. Things can flip as this with the conclusion of this game. Make sure you get those votes in. Make sure you get those votes in, and make sure you leave a like on the stream as well. And stream has started, people. Game has started, and the Mystics, excuse me, start off with possession. You got Sutton over to Jade Melbourne, the Australian. Melbourne hook pass over to Shakira Austin. Austin down to Iriafen. Falls down, gets it out to Melbourne. Melbourne attacks with the left hand hook, and Jade Melbourne gets the left hand floater to go. The world team on the board here. 2-0. Young over to Wilson. Left side to Chelsea Gray. Gray finds the cutting Young. Oh, Sutton falls for the pump fake. Young just dribbles right by her, and she's on the board. 2-2. Sutton quickly over to Sonia Citron. Over to Kiki. Top of the key. Hand off to Sutton. Sutton. Right side to Citron over to Austin. Austin drives on Kia Stokes. Goes with the left-hand layup. So 2 left-hand layups and 2 baskets for the Washington Mystics. It's 4-2. Chelsea Gray, right side of the floor. Comes off the screen from Wilson. And that's an offensive foul by Chelsea Gray. She pops Melbourne in the mouth, and I think she's bleeding. So Jade Melbourne took an elbow from Chelsea Gray on that last possession. She's leaking from the mouth, so they're gonna have to take care of her. She's going right to the the locker room there. So Jade Melbourne bleeding out the mouth, and she's gonna have to go to the locker room and get that taken care of. So we already got an injury in this one. They're showing the replay. Oh yeah, she pops her, yeah. With the left elbow, trying to fend her off, and pops her like right in the nose, actually. It looked like a tooth fell out. I don't know, unless that was just like saliva. Or unless it was just blood. I don't know what it was, but she gets popped right in the nose there. I think she lost a tooth. They're playing at Michelob Ultra Arena in comparison to where they usually play. Is that the big arena that? Oh, the big arena is Mandalay or something, right? That I can't remember. But it looks a little different than usual, I should say. The arena layout looks a little different. Let me verify that. But so we're in a break right now while they're reviewing this play. I guess it is just Michelob Ultra. I don't know why the arena looks so different on TV. Not on TV, but in this game, it just looks different. They're gonna upgrade this to a flagrant 1. Oh no, Michelob is their usual arena. T-Mobile Arena is the bigger one, I think. I just had to verify that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Jade Melbourne's tooth fell out. So they upgraded it to a flagrant penalty 1. I think they picked it up. Yeah, it was her tooth. They just picked it up off the floor. Oh no. Dental work for Jade Melbourne. I hope they got some good dental plans in the W. Not even a minute and a half into the game, and you come in with a full set, and you missing one of your front ones. So they call another timeout until they can get Jade Melbourne back so she can shoot the free throw. So we go to a break here. Yikes. No, she didn't have a mouth guard, and a lot of players don't play with mouth guards. That was the tooth though. She's not gonna be smiling for a little bit. Thankfully, I've never lost one of my front teeth. I never lost any teeth. Besides when when your teeth naturally fall out when you're growing up. But I've never had one of my adult teeth knocked out. Sheesh. That's rough. So we're in a timeout right now. Because she has to come back to shoot the free throws, or else she can't come back in the game. So they're trying to stall right now, essentially. So they burn another timeout. Shouldn't call it a waste. So that's what we dealing right now. 4-2. Let me see what the social media is saying. Wando number Jade Melbourne got popped in the got took an elbow from Chelsea Gray in the mouth. Looked like one of her front teeth popped out. So they upgraded it, but she needs to come back to shoot the free throws. So they called a timeout to try and kill some time. The Mystics did. All right, they finally came back to the broadcast. Yeah, Steph Curry, he be playing without it. So like the man be running down the court with the mouth guard hanging out. Too though, if they lose her, they're already down Brittney Sykes, Angsler, so that would just mean Lucy Olsen would have to step in for some more guard minutes. Yeah, they just showed it. They showed in slow motion the tooth falling out of her mouth. Sonia Citron, does she make the free throw? I can't tell. So Jade Melbourne, since she couldn't return to shoot the free throws, she's not going to return. Sonia Citron hits both free throws, excuse me. So they're without Jade Melbourne the rest of the way. Lucy Olsen, as I mentioned, would have to step in. Chelsea Gray has to put a band-aid on her elbow because that's how bad it was. But it's 6-2 Mystics on top. Kiki with the ball. Kiki goes up and scores over Jackie Young. So that's a 4-point possession there by the Mystics, and they're up 8-2. Oh, snap. I know last she'll be out there looking like Krishan Rock, man. I hope that's why I said I hope that WNBA insurance, dental insurance is good. Lloyd, turnover. Austin picks it up over the rookie Citron up top to Sutton. Sutton down to Kiki pump fakes. And halfway down and out, misses the layup. Rebound to Jackie. Jackie with the ball, top of the key, gets the screen. Throws it over to Kia. Final rolling Lloyd. Lloyd goes up and high arcing layup over Shakira Austin and scores the layup. It's 8-4. Sonia Citron on the rebuttal. Misses the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Ball to the Aces. All right. They're showing this replay too long. I know they probably already in action right now. Ball in play here with the Aces. 8-4 Mystics on top here. Lloyd with the ball right side of the floor. Over to Aaliyah Nye, sharpshooter rookie out of Alabama. Asia Wilson finds the cutting Kia Stokes on the baseline, and they've responded. The Aces have. It's 8-6. Durson said they literally just try to jam the tooth back in and hope it takes if it's not completely broken into. That's how that works? Jeez, that sounds brutal. Sonia Citron to the basket. One arm scoop over Kia Stokes. And Sonia Citron with 4 points. Aaliyah Nye with the ball. Over to Jewel Lloyd. Guarded by Sutton. Rejects the screen. Goes left. Off balance jump shot. Goes glass. And Jewel Lloyd banks it in. 10-8 Mystics. Sutton over to Shakira Austin. To Sonia Citron. Guarded by Chelsea Gray. Gets it back over to Sutton. Sutton wants to reset. Gets the screen from Kiki. Actually doesn't take it. Over to Sonia. Left side to Shakira. Shakira with 7. Loses the ball and it goes out of bounds. They say it stays with the Mystics. They just announced that she won't be returning again. We already knew that. Ball into Shakira Austin with 4 on the clock. 3. Sutton for 3. And she banks it in off the left wing. Tough angle to bank it in from, but she does. Suge Sutton, 13-8. And they call an offensive foul there. I look down for a second and I see Jewel Lloyd on the floor. But they say in Jewel Lloyd, it's an offensive foul. Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul on Jackie Young. She turned her body on that screen. That is a foul by Jackie. And it looks like Jackie, Jewel took the brunt of that. Jewel Lloyd took the brunt of that. What just happened? My game just went out. What just happened here? All right, we back now. That was weird. And now we have another stoppage in play here. So now they're reviewing this one. It might have been a. Jeez, a bunch of stoppages already. The game started at 10 o'clock. It's been 15 minutes, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter. A 10-minute quarter. Thurston said they usually put the tooth in milk till they do. Oh, that's crazy. The more you know. I never knew that. I never lost a tooth in that matter, so that's interesting. 13-8. We're in another review here, guys. In another review. Wando says that gotta be Vegas underdog team winning is crazy. I mean, it's still early. Still early. Anything can happen. The Mystics were beating them all in the last game until the final quarter, and they blew it. So anything can happen. It's just a lot. There's a lot of stop start so far in this game. It's throwing the rhythm off. So the Mystics are currently down to 4, 5, 6, 8 players, 8 active players with Jade Melbourne out of this game. Miracles of physicality in this game appears to be the norm tonight. Yeah. So we've already had one player out for the rest of the night due to getting her tooth knocked out. And now Jewel Lloyd, she got caught up on that screen, but they still reviewing this. This game might not be over till all 1 a.m. on the East. Cicely said, Jay, how many points for Asia tonight? Asia with a goose egg so far. They call a technical foul on Suge Sutton. So Jackie Young still gets the foul, but they call a technical on Suge Sutton. See, those fouls I don't agree with. As Asia Wilson scores the technical free throw, because Suge Sutton's trying to fight over that screen. Jackie Young screens her, hits her arm, and then her arm goes up and hits Jewel Lloyd in the chin. But then Suge Sutton gets the technical. I don't know. Those fouls confuse me a lot. Sutton with the ball though. We're back in play. Oh, as a prediction, I think Asia will have 20-23. Shakira attacks Kia Stokes and draws the foul. Shakira Austin, last week's player of the week in the Eastern Conference, will go to the line for some free throws. Miller says, will Jewel get 11 points tonight? She's up to 4. But I've seen Jewel have hot first quarters and then not score the rest of the way since she's been an ace. So, but she does have 4 right now. I don't really bet on Jewel anymore. She a little finicky. Shakira hits the first free throw, however. It's 14-9. That is the correct score. 14-9. Shakira Austin knocks down the second. Shakira Austin has been dealing with a lot of health issues and staying healthy to be on the court. But since she's been healthy, she's been playing really well, has won back her starting spot here. As Asia Wilson shoots a 3 from the left wing and misses. Rebound to Sonia Citron. Sonia over to Shakira, right wing. Shakira over to Suge Sutton. Sutton comes off the screen, probes into the middle of the floor, over to Kiki. Kiki looks to shoot the midi over Kia and misses. Rebound to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray guarded by Lucy Olsen. Gonna probably get extended minutes tonight with the injury to Jade. Low pass to Asia. She picks it up. Asia fall away over Shakira. Tries to go glass, but great defense by Shakira Austin. Rebound to the Mystics. Sutton with the ball. Comes off the screen going left. Sutton into the paint. Fall away jump shot over the rookie Aaliyah Nye. And Suge Sutton with the nice jumper from the left-hand side. Largest lead of the game here for the Mystics. Let me end this poll before y'all start cheating. Ending the poll. Ball down to Jackie. Jackie with the pump fake and score. 17-11 Washington over Aces. Kiki with the ball at the 3-point line. Handoff to Sonia. Sonia, and they call, man, they've been calling these screens tight tonight. Moving screen by Kiki Iriafen. And the ball goes back to the Aces here. So Jackie Young will bring the ball up the court. 10 points in the paint for the Mystics, 8 for the Aces so far. Jackie Young gets it over to Asia. Handoff to Jackie. Jackie in and out dribble, drops it off to Asia. Asia 10-footer is up and good. Asia Wilson knocks down the midi right in front of the basket. And it's 17-13. Suge Sutton handoff to Steph Dolson, who's checked in. Aaliyah Edwards has also checked in. Sonia Citron catches the pass out to Sutton. Over to Olsen. Olsen, no hesitation. Lucy Olsen for 3 in the corner, right in front of the Aces bench. Rookie out of Iowa knocks down her first points of the game. Asia Wilson faces up, and that's back-to-back buckets for Asia Wilson. Knocks down the midi, and it's 20-15. Sutton over to Dolson. Dolson handoff to Sonia Citron. Citron back up top to Suge Sutton. Wants a reset. Gets the screen going left. And it's a kick ball there by Chelsea Gray. And the shot clock will reset to 14 seconds. Chelsea Gray goes out. Dana Evans will check into the game. Our dog said, who said Olsen can't shoot threes? It's still early, Wando. Unless you bet first quarter Vegas winning, then you shouldn't be too worried. Dolson down to Sonya in the post. Out to Olsen. Olsen, another three from the other side. Oh, and she misses that one barely. Ball ball up court, I should say, to Evans. Evans over to Jackie. Jackie walks into a three. Jackie Young sticks the three, and it's 20-18. Aaliyah Edwards will bring the ball up the court. Right side to Sonia Citron. Citron wants the screen. Gets the screen going right. Oh, finds it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah under the basket. Over to Lucy again. She pump fakes from three this time. Into the paint. Out to Dolson. Sonia Citron with 4 on the clock. Sonia into the paint. Right hand scooped. Short. Asia Wilson with the rebound. And they draw a jump ball. Draws the jump ball. So we have a jump ball between Dolson and Wilson. I don't think Dolson could jump over a phone book, so I think Asia Wilson should win this one. I don't even know if people still know what phone books are. I'm dating myself here. Dolson versus Wilson for the right. Olsen, Dolson. That's a tongue twister with these players. Olsen, Dolson, Citron, Austin, Sutton. All right, so we have a jump ball here. Oh, Dolson almost wanted it. She said, put some respect on my vertical. Oh, but Jackie Young gets it, goes coast to coast, and scores. And she ties the game up at 20. I said at 20. At 20. I'm tripping. Oh, now Dolson in the paint. I think Dolson heard me talking smack. Dolson with the seal deep in the paint spins and scores 22-20 Washington. Now Jackie shoots the three and gets her own rebound. Now and scores the layup. It's Jackie Young over everybody right now. Jackie Young with the last 7 points here for the Aces in a row. Dolson for three as she misses. Aaliyah Edwards tips her right to Aaliyah Nye. Over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young to Aaliyah Nye. Back to Jackie. Jackie, no hesitation. Three. Oh, she misses that one. I was about to say. She was feeling herself on that one. Lucy Olsen with the ball. Down to Aaliyah Edwards. Face up jump shot. Midi. That looks off. And it is Asia Wilson with the rebound. Jackie Young already up to 11 points here in the first quarter. Asia Wilson tries to attack Aaliyah Edwards. She pump fakes out to Jackie. Jackie guarded by Steph Dolson. This should be barbecue chicken here. Jackie Young gets to switch back to Dolson. Picks up her dribble over to Asia. Asia pump fakes with 4 on the clock. Asia attacks Edwards. Throws up the left hand layup. And she misses. But will get fouled and will go to the line for 2 free throws. And the first lead of the game for the Aces if she can hit some. And Asia short on the first free throw. So the game remains tied at 22. Substitutions happening right now. Let's see who comes in. They just focus on Asia right now, so I can't see who's coming into the game. It looks like Jewel Lloyd is going out, though. But I can't see who's coming in. Chemo said AE playing like a bench player. Yeah, I'm not sold right now on AE. Asia hits the second, though. They have their first lead of the game. So it's Sutton, Edwards, Dolson, Citron, and Olsen for the Mystics. Edwards in the paint. She faces up against Kirsten Bell. She should score that. And she does. We were just talking smack about her. And she scores on the bench player. I guess that tracks. 24-23. Mystics on top. Jackie Young, 11 points in the quarter. Kirsten Bell, handoff to Dana Evans. Previously with the Chicago Sky. Evans gets into the paint. Off balance. Midi. Rolls around. Dolson gets the rebound. Sutton with the ball. Drops it over to Aaliyah Edwards. She's looking at Kirsten Bell. Back out to Sutton. Sutton for three. And she misses. Dolson fight for the rebound with A'ja Wilson. Of course, she wasn't going to win that. A'ja gets it and blows by Dolson. Dolson trying to keep up. She can't. Over to Jackie. Jackie dances right by Dolson, and she cannot keep up. Dolson looked like her foot was stuck in mud out there. Jackie Young blows right by her right-hand layup. That's 13 in the quarter for Jackie. Lucy Olsen for three. No hesitation. Lucy. Back 2 threes in this first quarter for Lucy Olsen. Had to step in for the injured Jade Melbourne. And she's 2 for 3 from 3, Lucy Olsen. She's trying to get some more minutes. This is the same thing I was just talking about. Kirsten Bell for 3. Barely grazes the rim. It goes out of bounds. Yeah, she heard us talking. She def heard Aaliyah Edwards. Def heard us talking. AE ain't cracking the starting lineup unless Kiki Iriafen or unless Kiki goes down. That's the only way she'll get in this starting lineup. 11 seconds to go in this game. I mean, in this quarter. I'm tripping. 5 seconds to go. Lucy Olsen with the ball. Lucy feeling herself. Tries to go. Scoops it? No way. Lucy Olsen scoops it under Kia Stokes. And Jackie Young from half court misses. And that's how the quarter ends. Lucy Olsen. 8 points in the first quarter for Lucy Olsen. It's 29-25 Mystics on top. Nah, I gotta salute that. Salute Lucy. I love Lucy. If you know, you know. Let's get stuff ready for the second quarter. Nah, but respect Lucy. Lucy came in and said, all right, I'm trying to earn some more minutes here. Let's take a look at the box. I'm over here. Stunned. Lucy Olsen, she did some scoop under Kia Stokes on the left-hand side with the right hand and scooped it in. Emil, you got time? 8 boards for Kiki. You got some time. Salute to everybody on the stream. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Second stream of the day, of the evening, I should say. Late night streams here on the channel. As you can see, 29-25 is the score at the end of the first. What a quarter from the Mystics. Almost put up 30 in the quarter. Sonia Citron played all 10 minutes, 4 points and a rebound for her. Kiki Iriafen with 2 points and an assist. She does have 1 foul. Shakira Alston with 4 points, an assist and a rebound. Shug Sutton with 5 and 3 assists. And of course, Jade Melbourne, if you're just joining, a minute and a half into the game, catches an elbow to the mouth, knocks out one of her teeth. She's out for the rest of the game. So in her stead, Lucy Olsen comes in and absolutely balls out. Career high 8 points in that first quarter, excuse me. That's the most points she scored in the quarter, I believe. Steph Dolson with 2. I was just clowning on Steph. The game just a little too quick for her sometimes. And Aaliyah Edwards with 2. Washington shooting almost 58% from the field, 42% from 3. And they only have 1 turnover, so that's a good sign. For the Aces, A'ja Wilson with 6 and 3 rebounds. Jackie Young, hell of a quarter. 13 points in the quarter for Jack. Kia Stokes with 2 points. Jewel Lloyd with 4. Chelsea Gray with 0. And then their bench gave him nothing. They're shooting 64% from the field, which is great, actually. 20% from 3. And they have 3 turnovers, they're losing the turnover battle. All right, let's take a look at the comments. What have I missed? Jackie getting 17. Please say no. You're cooked, Miller. She got 13 already. If she doesn't score 4 points the rest of the way, I would bet my whole life on her not scoring over 17 if she got 13 right now. I mean, I should watch what I say. Let me knock on wood. I wouldn't bet my life, but I'll bet a lot of money on that. Ball and play here. They over here showing interviews and not even showing the game until late. Ball back in play here, second quarter. Aces with the ball. Aaliyah Nye with the ball. She drives into the paint. Left hand layup. Bounces around and in. Aaliyah Nye gets on the board. The rookie out of Alabama. And scores. Chelsea Gray caught her with an elbow and knocked her tooth out. She was trying to like fend her off, and then boop, popped her right, and you saw the tooth just go woo. It was out. Oh, somebody scored. I was looking down. Somebody scored for the Mystics, and it's 31-27. I'm over here demonstrating how she got her tooth knocked out, and they scoring. Kirsten Bell with the ball. I'll give you guys a lineup once I get a break here. Leah Nye, back to Kirsten Bell with 9 on the clock, trying to back to Nye, back to Kirsten Bell. They just keep passing it back and forth to each other. Kirsten Bell off balance 3, and Kiki gets the rebound. There you go, guys. You guys who were begging for Kiki for a rebound, she got it. Shug Sutton goes coast to coast, switches to the right, and scores. Shug Sutton. Sonia searching over 7 first quarter. Sonia don't even got 7. She only has 4 points. So if you bet that, FanDuel got your money. Chelsea Gray, backdoor cut to Kirsten Bell, and she smokes the layup. Oh, Kiki almost had another one get smacked out of her hands. Lucy Olsen, the star of the first quarter for the Mystics. Shakira Austin with the ball. Tries to shoot over Kia Stokes. Foul and 1 Shakira Austin. Kiki Iriafen has 4 points, but that basket was by Shakira Austin. This game is on Amazon Prime Video, Nathan, on Prime Video. It's a Prime exclusive tonight. Both games were Prime exclusives. Shakira Austin gets fouled there and then hits Kia Stokes, who she's the same height as, with the too small. I love it's funny when people do that, too small. Like, girl, you shorter than me. Talk about too small. Kiki misses the free throw, though. I said Kiki. Shakira misses the free throw. Aces have the ball. Dana Evans quickly up the court. Throws it over to Nye in the corner. Nye, no hesitation, misses. Kiki gets the rebound. That's 2. So I'm telling you guys, just be patient. Kiki down to Sika Kone getting some minutes here. Sika Kone gets fouled. So the Mystics are focusing their basketball inside. They're trying to get easy layups in there. So Sika Kone will go to the line for free throws. No Emily Engsler, no Brittney Sykes, no Jade Melbourne. So Sydney Johnson, the first-year head coach, going deep into his bench, using all available players tonight. Kone misses the first free throw. Asia comes back in. Kia Stokes was about to go, but Asia says, no, Kia's in. Kirsten, you go sit down. You out there selling us right now. So Kone at the line for the second free throw, and she rattles it in. I know the people in Vegas wanted a free burger or whatever y'all get in Vegas for 2 missed free throws, but not right now. 36-27, biggest lead of the game for the Mystics. 36-27. Chelsea Gray off the screen. Pump fake, shoots the midi, and she knocks it down. Chelsea Gray, I think that's her first basket of the game. Chelsea Gray on the board. Lucy Olsen pump fakes, blows by Chelsea Gray, switches to the left. Oh, misses the layup, gets tipped out by Lucy, and it's going to go back to the Aces. Lucy Olsen being ultra aggressive here. She tried to switch from the right to the left, and it just was short. Yeah, Cicely, this Mystics team is much different. I mean, they were competing last year, but they just couldn't close. This year, they're doing a much better job. Asia Wilson pump fakes at the elbow, shoots and misses. Rebound to Austin. 36-29 is the score. My bad. I have the home team up more than they should be. And it's a turnover here by the Mystics. Over to Leah Nye, left wing, and misses. Kiki with another rebound. Iriafen, where's she at? Up to 3 boards here. Sutton with the ball. Scores 36-29. Sutton comes off the screen. Gets it up top to Austin. High low to Kiki. Kiki pump fakes. Throws it back out to Austin. Austin steps in long 2 off the back rim. Kiki gets another rebound. That's an offensive board for her. Lucy Olsen with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Lucy comes off the screen. Lucy, another 3. And misses that one. Fight for the rebound. Asia Wilson secures it. Gets it over to Dana Evans, who crosses half court. Over to Chelsea Gray, right side. Ooh, crossover on Sika Kone. Picks up her dribble, tries to get it down to Asia. Asia, step back over Shakira and misses. Rebound to Shakira Austin. And Sutton crosses half court, calls out the play, gets the screen from Shakira. Oh, she gets to that midi. She likes that midi too strong. A'ja Wilson, another board here. Advanced pass up to Chelsea Gray, who crosses half court. It's 36-29. Mystics doing their thing so far. This is a repeat of what they did in the last game against the Aces. But Dana pulls for three, and Dana Evans knocks down the three. 4-point game here, 36-32. Ball and play with the Mystics and Lucy Olsen. Roddy, salute. I'm glad you found the channel, my friend. Glad you found the channel. Lucy Olsen goes behind the back. Gets it over to Sutton. Down to Austin with 3 on the clock. Austin face up dribble. Spin. One leg fall away. And that looked off from the time she shot it. Rebound to the Aces. To get it within single digits here. Chelsea Gray dancing with the ball on Sika Kone, and they call a foul there. No continuation. Sika Kone on an island with Chelsea Gray dancing and she fouls. 36-32. 36-32, and we have a timeout here. Let's take a look at the box score and stuff. So score currently 36-32, 5:05 to go in the second quarter. Mystics with the lead, tied 7-7 here in the second quarter in terms of scoring. For the Mystics, you got Kiki Iriafen. People were begging for her to get rebounds. She didn't have any in the first. She's up to 4 already. 4 points and 4 boards for Kiki. Sonia Citron with 4 points. You got Shakira Austin with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Shug Sutton with 7. That's almost. Oh no, it's not a team high. Excuse me. And 2 for Jade Melbourne. If you're just joining Jade Melbourne, I hope you didn't bet on her tonight. I don't think they'll give you a refund. She gets elbow to the face, gets her tooth knocked out in a minute into the game, and she will not return. So in her stead, as I mentioned, Lucy Olsen comes in and gets 8 points in that first quarter, made 2 threes, hit a nice layup. Sika Kone getting extended minutes due to the lack of bodies they have. So she has 1 point. Steph Dolson, 2 points. Aaliyah Edwards, 2 points. For the Aces, you got A'ja Wilson with 6 and 6 on double watch. Jackie Young with 13. And she had 13 in that first quarter. I know somebody had her for under 17. God bless. 2 for Kia Stokes, 2 for Chelsea Gray, 4 for Jewel Lloyd. Off their bench, you got Dana Evans with 3, Aaliyah Nye with 2. Yeah, Citron is not currently on the court right now. Citron was getting a breather there. I could tell you right now who was on the court at the last timeout. It was Iriafen. It was Austin, Kiki, Shakira Austin, Kiki Iriafen, Shug Sutton, Sika Kone, and Lucy Olsen. For the Aces, it was Kia Stokes, A'ja Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Dana Evans, and Aaliyah Nye. Yeah, Sika Kone getting passed around. She was in the Liberty training camp one year. Then she was with the Chicago Sky. Now she with the Mystics. I think she was with the Minnesota Lynx at one point. So she's been passed around. And I don't mean it disrespectfully, but that's just what it is. Melling Vlogs said, "Go Mystics, salute. Thanks for finding the channel." We got a Mystics fan in the house. All right, let's see here. Ball and play here with the Aces. They're still behind here. 36-32, under 5 minutes to go. A'ja Wilson face up on Aaliyah Edwards. Tries to back her down. Passes out to Chelsea Gray. And they say it's a shot clock violation. They're going to review it, though. She does hit the 3, but they're going to review, see if that 3 counted. Shikino says, "Why am I not showing the game? Because it's illegal to show the game." They'll copyright my channel. I already have one of my other channels copyright for editing footage. I don't want to get a copyright strike for another termination for showing the game. This is just a watch along. The game is on Prime Video if you want to watch it live. Sika Kone for 3. Oh, we were just talking about Sika Kone and she knocks down a wing 3. Salute Sika, 39-32. Oh, and Aaliyah Edwards gets the steal on the pass. Aaliyah Edwards to the basket and scores. Outruns Asia Wilson. Timeout Becky Hammond. She is not happy there. And the lead goes back up to 9. Sydney Johnson, hype. Beer hugs Aaliyah Edwards on that. Hugs Sika Kone. Smacks them on the back too. You love a coach like that. He's hype for his players. You love a coach like that. Yeah, Art Dog. I had a channel called Her Hoop Highlights. I was doing um like WNBA and player highlights for. I did it for the FIBA tournament that they're having Eurobasket overseas, and they found it, got me my 3 strikes and I'm out. That they terminated my channel, so that's why I don't have that highlights channel anymore. For those who knew about that, so I'm on the straight and narrow from here on out. That 3, they're gonna review it, Meek, to see if that 3 counted. They'll probably tell us after this timeout break here. Wando, no need to crash out. It's still early, my boy. It's still early. Roddy said thoughts on Gabby Williams. I love Gabby. I've loved Gabby for a long, long time. She just has never gotten the opportunity to show her talents, but to her credit, she's also gotten she also improved her skills as well. She was never a 3-point shooter. She's added a little bit of that to her game. She was always a long rangey defender. Could get to the basket. But I've always loved Gabby. I would have loved her on the Liberty, but she seems to love it in Seattle. So and she got the max contract this off season, so I can't knock her. Let me see if my ticker is working here. I'll be forgetting to put the ticker up. There we go. So it'll tell you the game leaders in every category there at the bottom of the screen. We're in a timeout right now. You're not missing any game action. We're in a timeout. The score is 41-32. I'm gonna run my clock down a little bit. It's 4:08 to go in the second quarter. The Mystics doing what they did in the first game against the Aces, winning in the first half. It's just that fourth quarter is what that fourth quarter is when they started to falter and they ended up losing by 3. All right, game coming back now as I'm talking about that. Let me just show y'all the quick stats right quick so you guys can take a quick gander. Should have been doing this, but so you guys can take Jackie Young still with 13. Oh, Jade Melbourne looked like she was in a fight with Clarissa Shields. Oh my gosh. She got a little bit of the tooth left. Oh, that was creepy. Oh, I reset my quarter. Whoops. I'm over here pressing random buttons. Asia Wilson with the ball is, oh my goodness. It looked, she got half the tooth there. Her lip is bloody as, oh no. It looked like Clarissa Shields popped her. Oh no, I feel bad for the young lady. It's 3:48 to go. I'm over here pressing the wrong buttons, y'all. There we go. I got it back set. 41-32, Asia Wilson at the line. Asia knocks down the first. Chemo says Seattle flirting with mid-table this season. Yeah, they're very inconsistent as a team. So they could beat the Liberty even though we didn't have our full squad, and then get smacked up the next game. So it's interesting. If I could find if somebody posts a picture on socials of that Jade Melbourne thing, I'll get it to you guys so you can see how bad she looks. So I think Durston was telling me that if it's the full tooth, they jam it back up there. That's half the tooth, so she ain't coming back, or that tooth is gonna have to be porcelain. Sorry, Washington with the ball. I'm over here chatting foolishness. Sonia, Tries to inbound into Aaliyah Edwards. Gets tapped out by A'ja Wilson. Mystics ball still. Jade's from Australia. She tough though. They got lions, tigers, and bears, and scorpions and spiders out there. Shook Sutton for 3. Misses. Aaliyah Edwards. Offensive rebound goes up on A'ja and misses the layup. Rebound to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd gets to the foul line. Shoots over Lucy. Misses. Fight for the rebound. A'ja tips it right to Dolson. Sid Johnson waving his hand saying, let's get it up the court. Sutton with the ball. Sutton gets it to Aaliyah Edwards at the 3-point line. Hands it off to Sonia. Sonia's been pretty quiet. Gets bumped off the ball. They call a foul on Chelsea Gray. There's a we tough. She over here smiling with a busted up face. That is funny. I respect it though. Can't show no weakness. Lucy Olsen, the corner 3, and she misses that one. That was the easiest one she's had all night. And Jackie Young with the ball. She's been quiet since the first quarter. Jackie Young dancing around the screen. Jackie to the midi, and they call a foul there. That's on Lucy, I think. Jason, the game is on Prime Video. The game is on Amazon Prime Video. Aces to inbound. Aaliyah Nye gets it into Chelsea. So it's Chelsea, Nye, Young, Wilson, and Lloyd. Wilson blows right by Aaliyah Edwards like a traffic cone and scores. 41-36. That 3 did not end up counting. Those who wanted to know if that Chelsea grade 3 counted, it did not count. Steph Dolson at the elbow. Gets it over to Lucy. Over to Sonia. Sonia comes off the screen going left. Steps back for a 3. Sonia Citron for 3. Sonia from right up the road from where I'm at. That's where she grew up and over here in New York. And she knocks down the 3. Salute Sonia Citron, the rookie. 44-36. Chelsea comes off the screen, gets to the foul line, knocks down the 2 from the foul line. And Chelsea Gray cashes in. 44-38. Aaliyah Edwards over to Sutton, over to Dolson. Dolson down to Aaliyah Edwards. Gets the ball stripped from behind. She looked a little lost there. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Gray on the run here. Gray, no look to A'ja Wilson. Somehow that pass floats through and finds A'ja Wilson in the paint for the layup. And there's a timeout here, I think. Players walking to the benches. I'm not too sure what happened. Eight 1800, you said first quarter or first half? Because if you said first quarter, she didn't get 7 in the first quarter. She got 4 in the first, 7 in the half. So that's a big difference. But ball on the floor. It's Shakira, Aaliyah, Dolson, Sutton, and Olsen. Vegas in a zone right now. Olsen pump fakes for 3, gets it over to Dolson. Dolson cross court to Sonia. Sonia, another 3, another cash out. Sonia Citron. That's 2 threes for Sonia. Somebody needed that. And we have an offensive foul here by the Aces. Turnover by the Aces here. Somebody said they needed Sonia 2 threes. She heard you. Knocked down 2 threes. Do I think Shakira gonna get 15? She gets her points late. She's up to 7. She's up to 6 right now, and she's not on the floor. Well, she just checked in, I should say. So Kiki, Sutton, Citron, Austin, and Olsen. As we just talked about, Austin's spin move on A'ja Wilson with the left hand layup is good. 8 points for Shakira. Shakira's been hooping. I can't even hate. Pass to A'ja. A'ja, top of the key. Midi is good. And A'ja Wilson, that's like taking candy from a baby. That's easy money for her. 49-42. A'ja Wilson up to 12 points. 14 points, excuse me. Citron. Oh, Citron feeling it now. Throws up her hands. Shoots it over A'ja Wilson from the mid-range. And it's 51-42. These girls is hooping. Washington, never say die. Chelsea Gray, step back over Olsen. And she scores. It's a back and forth affair here. 51-44. About a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. 16, 15, 14. Sutton at half court. Sutton dribbles to the left-hand side. Wants to get the ball to Kiki. Kiki in the post against Chelsea Gray. She posts her up, spins, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line. So Kiki Iriafen will go to the line, draws the foul on Gray. Gray, that is her second foul. Kiki will go to the line for free throws. Hutch says Austin's a badass post player. Yeah, she's really developed a lot. The only issue with her was health. And now that she seems to be healthy, she's a bad matchup for a lot of post players in the W. Kiki, first free throw, rattles it in. Thanks for that comment, Hutch Games. I think that's the first time I've seen your name in the chat. Appreciate you finding the stream. Yeah, Roddy, I try to make y'all feel like how I feel like I'm watching it now. Try to be as descriptive as possible. Kiki knocks down both free throws, and they outlet it to Jackie. Jackie crossover. Jackie for three at the buzzer. Oh, she misses, and that's how the quarter ends. And Jackie, after a 13-point first quarter, she does not score in that second. But the Mystics taking care of business here in the first half against the Aces on the road, down 3 players, 53-44. Oh, man. Jade Melbourne, they showed it again. It looks so bad. 53-44 at the end of the second. Cameron bet the money line on Mystics. I think the opening odds, I think Vegas was, let me see. Vegas was, and come on, ESPN, show me the odds. I forgot what the opening odds were. On the closing odds, I'd say. Vegas 10.5-point favorites. Is that right? That don't look right. That's how the odds closed at? That's interesting. I would have, if I was paying attention, I would have went Mystics plus 10.5. That was easy money. Let's go to the halftime. Let me reset this stuff, get stuff ready for the third quarter, and then we'll look at the box score and stuff. Let me get the halftime timer started. All right, let's take a look at this, y'all. Salute to everybody who found the stream. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I do watch-alongs all season long. It's my third season doing it. Yesterday we passed 1,000 sub mark. Salute to everybody who's helped and supported the channel to get this far. We're only going up from here. All right, 53-44 was the score. Well, is the score, I should say, at the half. In the first quarter, the Mystics outscored 29-25 over the Aces. Same thing in the second. They outscored the Aces 24-19. And for Washington, you got Sonia Citron, 4 for 6 from the field, 12 points for Sonia, knocks down 2 threes. Kiki Iriafen with 6 points and 4 rebounds. She's not in foul trouble, which is a good sign. Shakira Austin, 8 points and 3 rebounds. Shug Sutton with 7 and 6 assists. She's on my fantasy team. I picked her up this morning. I needed the body, and she's producing. Jade Melbourne with 2 points. As I mentioned, she got her tooth knocked out in the first minute of the game. She's not returning. Lucy Olsen with 8 points and 2 rebounds. Steph Dolson with 2, 4 for Aaliyah Edwards, 7 for Sika Kone. Washington shooting 55% from the field, 46% from 3, and they only have 3 turnovers as a team, taking really good care of the basketball. For the Aces, Asia Wilson, 14 and 5 for her. Jackie Young had 13 in the first quarter, didn't score in the second. Kia Stokes with 2, 6 for Chelsea Gray with 6 assists. Jewel Lloyd with 4. Aaliyah Nye off the bench with 2, Dana Evans with 3, none for Kirsten Bell. And nobody else got in. They're shooting 57.6% from the field, 20% from 3, which is pretty terrible. And they have 5 turnovers. So not a high turnover game so far. 14 rebounds. Oh, salute Billy Wu for the sub. Salute. You got 14 rebounds as a team for Vegas, 13 for the Mystics. So Vegas barely winning that battle. Salute Cameron for the sub. Appreciate that as well.
Let's go.
Notifications just coming through. Appreciate you guys. And that's the box score and the team stats at the half here. I am going to look up to see if I can find that. Nate the Great said, I just subscribed. I'm new to your channel. Trying to find the game on YouTube. I found you. Salute, Nate. I'm glad you were able to find the channel. Thanks for the sub as well. Hutch said Aces are also missing 3 players. Yeah, but those players haven't been here since the beginning. Meg Gustafson, she hurt her leg in training camp. Cheyenne Parker Ty has been pregnant, so none of these players have played yet. Cicely said Becky Hammond got to be yelling right now. Yeah, definitely. You had plus 340 live 2 minutes into the game. Sheesh. I just saw that comment. I'm gonna see if I can find that Jade Melbourne injury so you guys could see. Let me see if I can scour the social media and find it. Somebody supposed to have posted this. Let me just type in her name. Somebody can pull that up for me. Jade Melbourne. I need to go to the latest. Everybody say jump scare with that Jade Melbourne picture. Holy smokes, that girl looks scary for real, for real. I can't even lie to you. So nobody got the injury. Did I spell her name right? Yes, I did. Somebody post the video. Where the video? Send the video. If you know where that's from. Okay, so nobody just gonna post it. Cool. I'm gonna scout. I'm gonna find it. Somebody must have posted it. Guess not. Hopes and dreams. Yeah, Sykes and Emily Ensler are out in this game. I just saw somebody posted that comment. Somebody, let me see. Don't mind me, guys. I'm over here trying to find the jump scare for you guys. But it's funny. Every time you want to find something on social media, you can't find it. But when you're not looking for it, it's right there. I'll see a bunch of stuff from the last game. Anyways, whatever. In the meantime, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule of games. Let me make sure this is actually working. Oh, yes, it is. Look at us. We're actually doing something right. Whoops, clicked into it. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. So we had 2 games today. Well, 1 game already today. The Sparks upset the Fever in terms of the odds, 85 to 75. That was the final score in that one. We have this game going on, of course, and then tomorrow a full slate of games. So you degenerate gamblers, get ready to get your betting in the you're betting in tomorrow. I'm over here talking like I don't be on the books as well. You got the Lynx versus the Dream. You got the Fever versus the Wings. Fever on a back-to-back. No Caitlin Clark. Remember that before y'all start betting and think Caitlin playing. Well, she may not play. She was out today with a groin. I don't think they'll let her play again today. You have the Sky versus the Valkyries. Liberty versus the Mercury. Sun versus the Storm. And that closes out. So you got a bunch of games to choose from tomorrow. Do your research and make sure you choose the right stuff. I won't be doing a watch along tomorrow. So don't be on the lookout for me. Saturday, only 1 game on Saturday, 8 p.m. Mystics at Wings. Another showcase between them. Last game these 2 teams had went to overtime where the Mystics ended up winning. Them games on Friday are on Ion. For WNBA on Ion Fridays. You can also watch them on League Pass if you have access to League Pass. But Ion is for the national TV, for the people who want to watch it on actual cable or TV or whatever. I think Ion's on a bunch of different services, Tubi and Freevee and all these other stuff. But I have YouTube TV, so that's where I usually watch Ion stuff on. For Saturday, this game's on League Pass, not national TV. On Sunday, you got another slate of games starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. You got the Liberty at Dream. That's on ESPN3. ESPN3 is basically the digital channel for ESPN. So if you go to the ESPN app or website and you log in using your cable provider, you'll get access to ESPN3. But it's also on League Pass. Chicago and Sparks on ESPN. That's nasty hoops. Who wants to watch that? 6 p.m. NBA TV, Vegas versus Mercury. Then you have the Sun and the Lynx on League Pass at 7 p.m. Close out the night with the Storm and the Valkyries at 8:30 p.m. And then on Tuesday, people, we have the Commissioner's Cup final between the Indiana Fever and the Minnesota Lynx. That game's on Prime Video. I will be streaming that one definitely, so be on the lookout for that. Let me scroll up, guys. I'm sorry, I'm hearing the thing dinging, but I was reading that. So let me go back to the comments. Or what Hutch Game said. Everybody got the same story. I guess my search engine optimization is working. Everybody's able to find my channel with the games. I appreciate you guys. I'm glad YouTube is doing something right for me in that regard. I mean, that's the least they could do after terminate my other channel, but it is what it is. It's a cold game. Con Landing says 2 games tomorrow night could be a WNBA preview. Minnesota at Atlanta, and for WNBA finals preview, and New York at Phoenix. Unfortunately, New York won't be at full strength, but New York looking to get revenge on Phoenix after Phoenix beat them in Barclays Center. I was at that game. It was a tough one to watch. Still reading some of the comments here. Andre said, give me a link. We don't got no links here, my brother. Link is amazon.com/Prime Video. That's all I could give you. These games are on Prime. Ion, if you want to watch the Ion games, if you're old school, if you're not, hope I'm not dating myself here, but if y'all know what the old bunny ear antennas are, I mean, now they got digital antennas. You can watch. Ion is a nationally available channel over the ear. So if you buy a digital antenna, you'll be able to access it as well. Love me my Watchalong. Thanks, Unc. I'm getting called Unc. This is crazy. I'm getting called Unc. Damn, the tables have turned. That's funny though. We're at halftime. If I didn't specify where we're at right now, we are at halftime. Salute to everybody who found the channel. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I'm trying to look for that Jade picture. Let me go back to social media. Let me go back to the Twitter and see if I could find it. Somebody must have posted this picture. Let me see. I'm trying to look at all these WNBA people I've found, and nobody has posted Jade Melbourne. Let me see. If I type in Jade, I don't want to type in something crazy and then wild stuff be popping up. You know, Twitter is full of craziness. Can somebody post a picture? Nope. Everybody just talking about it, but nobody has posted it. They calling me Uncle Jay. This is insane. Y'all, I am only 31 years of age. If that makes me Unc, then I guess I'm a proud Unc. That's funny though. I accept the Unc with pride. They don't even got to play when she got popped in the mouth. See? I gotta do everything myself. I should have just. Let me see. If I do Jade Melbourne tooth, somebody gotta have it. Come on, underdog, you don't got it either? Dang, everybody being nice. Nobody wanted to take the picture or the screenshot. Everybody being too nice out here. I gotta do it myself. I should have took a screenshot. That's what I get. I was trying to rely on the good people of social media to help a brother out. All I see is Caitlin Clark, and then a bunch of other foolishness. Can't trust nobody on here. Anyways, what we got? We got 2 minutes until halftime's over, people. I think they're just about to come back. So if I find it at any time, if somebody finally gets the balls enough to post it, I will post it here for y'all. Cause that's annoying that nobody decided to post it. Uncle Jay, I'm only 16. Oh my gosh, 16. Back in my day, let me stop. That's what the old folk be saying for real. Back in my day. I don't want to be that guy. 16. Wow. I remember when I was 16. It was a lot. I'm joking. All right, the game about to restart. I'm over here chatting, y'all. That's funny. Salute to everybody hanging around for the halftime for the stream. Appreciate you guys tremendously. We're up to 1,025 subs now. We're moving on up. I appreciate you guys. I don't remember what I was doing at 16, bro. That was a while ago, to be honest. Dang, 16. Man, life was good at 16. No bills, nothing. None of that. None of the stuff you got to worry about now. Let me fix my clock. I got 10 minutes, 48 seconds here. Let me fix this. Brittney Sykes, as I mentioned, is out. Brittney Sykes with the orange do-rag on and a brown tee. That's probably some brand I don't know about, but it's probably expensive too. Players averaging 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, or 18 plus points, 4 plus rebounds, and 4 plus assists is Sabrina Ionescu and Brittney Sykes. So, all right, let's get back to what we really here for. Game in play. Yeah, I really was. I was at Madison Square Garden rooting for the Liberty 15 years ago. Dang, 15 years ago. It's crazy. Ball over to Chelsea Gray. Y'all got me reminiscing. A'ja Wilson in the post over Shakira Austin. Dream Shake is off. Kia Stokes fight for the rebound, and we have they call a foul. I thought it was a jump ball, but they call a foul on Kiki Iriafen. Daniel, Jackie has 13 still, and I got the Mystics winning this game right now. I don't believe in the Aces right now. Ball and play with the Aces. They got to prove me wrong. A'ja Wilson spin move, throws up a wild hook shot. Shakira forces her to her non-dominant right hand, and great defense there by Austin. Ball entry pass into Kiki gets tipped away by Kia Stokes. Don't worry, guys. I'm scouring the high and low for this picture of Jade Melbourne for you guys, because if I had to see it, y'all got to see it. Ball into Shakira. Shakira at the three-point line. Looks to attack Kia Stokes. Goes baseline. And it's called for a foul by Kia Stokes. That looked a little weak to me. Can't lie. Ball in play with Lucy Olsen, who gets to start in the second half for the injured Jade Melbourne. Sonia Citron gets fouled and won. Sonia Citron. I'm telling you, good things happen when you attack the basket. That's all I'll be trying to tell my Liberty team. But these dudes want to fall in love with the three. That was a foul on Jackie Young, definitely. Raphael said, crazy part, this is her second time this has happened? Seriously? Damn, so that's why that tooth came out so easily. That thing's porcelain. That ain't the real deal. Jewel Lloyd is in, but Jewel Lloyd doing her best Casper impression. She does pass it out to A'ja for 3. A'ja misses. Fight for the rebound. And they say it's Mystics ball. Score is 56-44. So it was a 12-point lead for the underdog Washington Mystics. Ball in play. So it's probably the same tooth she lost. because you can see the other piece of it under it. And I think that's what they do when they give you the fake tooth. Austin misses the post move, and Stokes with the rebound. And outlet pass to Asia. Shook Sutton with good hands from behind strips it away from Asia. Shook Sutton down to Kiki. Kiki with the face up attacks Kia Stokes, misses and gets her own rebound. Kiki back up, pump fakes, foul and one. Kiki. Look at Kiki Iriafen not giving up. Misses the first one, gets her own rebound, attacks Asia Wilson, left hand lay, and scores, gets fouled. JoJo, I just answered your question, my friend. Kiki with the foul and one. Mystics cooking, down but not out. Kiki for the 3-point play, and she cashes in. It's 59-44. Barbecue chicken out here. A 6-0 run for the Mystics to start this quarter. Asia tries to attack Shakira. Out to Kia. Kia, handoff to Jewel. Jewel for three, short. And Sonia with the rebound. Sonia over to Shug. Shug, right side to Kiki at the 3-point line. Fake handoff to Lucy. Up top to Shug with 10 on the shot clock. She wants to screen here. Who's going to set it? Shakira sets it. Shug comes off the screen. Shug, Hezzy. Shug, one leg fall away, short. Rebound goes to Kia. Outlet to Jewel. Jewel up the court. Jewel splits the defenders. Ball gets stripped away. What hands by Lucy Olsen. Sutton on the run here. Sutton drops it off to Lucy. Lucy steps into a three, gets blocked by Jackie. Shakira with the rebound. Corner three. Sutton. And timeout Becky. Shug Sutton knocks down the corner three, and the Mystics are on a 9-0 third quarter run. Ace is yet to score. 62-44, almost a 18-point lead. Yo, they are cooking. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. They are cooking. Oh my gosh. Yo. Best of North said Chelsea Gray loud, bro. Mike picking her. Yo, they are absolutely cooking their boots right now. Vegas, remember when Vegas used to be scary? Like, used to come into their gym and they would be up 10 before a blink of an eye. They are absolutely frying them right now. Let's take a quick look at this so you guys don't think I'm lying. This is real, the real deal right here. 62-44. This is the real thing. Chemo, ever since the Aces beat us in the finals, I've been an Aces hater. I'm a hater. I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. 62-44. 9-0 run to start the third quarter, 18-point lead. Remember, yeah, Tudo, when you used to go bet on them, they used to be like Aces money line minus 10,000. Like, those were the scary days, but them days is over. You know what they say about the old days? That's the old days. If you know, you know where that's from too. If you know, you know. I know. I got people calling me Unk in here. Yeah, and that was probably before y'all time. But anyways, 14, Sonia Citron. Kiki Iriafen with 9 and 5. Shakira Austin with 8. 10 for Shug Sutton. 2 for Jade Melbourne. I gotta stop talking about Jade. She's in a bad place right now. I mean, but she's smiling. It's just a tooth. 9 points for Lucy Olsen. 2 for Steph Dolson. Aaliyah Edwards with 4. Sika Kone with 4. Everybody who's gotten to the game has scored for the Mystics. Everybody eats offense for them. Vegas. Asia Wilson with 14 and 5. 13 for Jackie. 2 for Kia. 6 for Chelsea Gray. 4 for Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd scored 4 points in the first 2 minutes of this game. Hasn't scored since. 2 for Nye. 3 for Evans. I gotta send a tweet out right quick. Mystics are chefing them Aces. Ball back in play, y'all. We back in play here. They getting chef. Dana Evans in. Dana Evans mid-range jump shot finally breaks the drought. They get their first basket of the quarter. And Dana Evans. Becky Hammond was frustrated. She brought a whole new lineup in. Got the starters all out of there. There's no starters in the game for the Aces. Sonia Citron with the ball. Down to Kiki. Barbecue chicken. They foul her before she can get into her shot. She literally pulled the starters, guys. So if you wanted any starters from the Aces, they are not on the court right now. They got Kitley in the game, Joyner Holmes, Aaliyah Nye, Evans, and Tiffany Mitchell. Shakira on the attack, goes up, gets blocked by Joyner Holmes, and they have the ball. Evans crosses half court. Evans over to Joyner. Joyner for three, short, and Kiki with the rebound. Kiki got the rebound, JoJo. There you go. Every time you say something, something happens. Look at you. Suge Sutton with the ball. Sutton. Oh, finds Shakira on the roll. Shakira throws it out to Sonia. Sonia for three. Oh, they cooking them. They are absolutely cooking them. Sonia Citron wide open corner three. 65-46 is the score. Tiffany Mitchell drives left hand off balance midi, misses. Shakira with the rebound. Over to Sutton. Sutton hits Sonia on the run. Sonia scoop layup too much and they call a foul. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. Shakira's in, edited by Jack. Shakira is in the game. Yo, this is bad. At home, getting run out the gym by the Mystics. I'm not even saying that like the Mystics are a bad team, but you're supposed to be the Aces, the big bad Aces. Sonia hits the first free throw. It's a 20-point game. Sonia knocks down the second. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane, people. Joyner Holmes over to Dana Evans. Dana Evans step back on Shakira, and she buries it. Dana Evans trying to get some more minutes here. She knocks down to three. Sutton comes off the screen. They call a moving screen here by Kiki. So it's a turnover here by the Mystics. Tudo says, no Vegas winning money where it count. They selling, man. They in the house of the books. So listen, I ain't saying check they books, but check they books. Check that betting account. Kiki saying I didn't even do anything, but Shakira and Kiki go to the bench. Aaliyah Edwards and Dolson check back in. Dana Evans goes under the basket, throws it out to Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell out to Evans. Evans with 8 on the clock, guarded by Dolson. Attacks Dolson. Step back, midi. And look at Dana Evans. She's literally scoring all the points here. Dana Evans with the basket. Dana Evans has all the points here in the quarter for the Aces. Shakira Austin. Not Shakira Austin. I keep all these names I'm screwing up. Citron with the ball over to Dolson. Dolson hand off to Sutton. Sutton into the paint. Dribbles back out to three. And they call a foul there by Evans. And Evans raises her hand. Edited. I need Shakira to not scare. Shakira. No, there's no starters in the game at all for the Aces. So Jules a starter. She's not in. I think the Mystics are in the bonus right now. The away team. Let me add that to them. Dana Evans came in and started firing. I got to salute her. She's like, yo, give me more minutes. 10 points in 11 minutes. Almost a point a minute for Dana. Steph Dolson hits the first free throw, however. They're absolutely frying them. This is insane. They just showed Georgia Amore, as I mentioned. She's out with an ACL, tore her ACL in training camp as Dolson hits the second. Dana Evans out to Holmes. Holmes for three. Hey, Joyner Holmes. Look at the bench is showing more fight than the starters. And I think that's what Becky wanted to prove. Joyner Holmes knocks down to three. It's 69-54. Olsen with the ball. Olsen over to Dolson. Dolson for three. Dolson misses. Evans with the rebound. Doesn't have the numbers and slows it down. Dolson. Not Dolson. Evans guarded by Citron. She tries to come off the screen. Citron sticking with her. Evans gets into the paint. Pump fake gets blocked by Citron, I think. And now Citron has the ball. That should be a foul by Nye. They don't call it. Citron with the ball. Hand off to Sutton. Sutton down to Edwards. That was a bad entry pass. And they call a foul on Kitley. Man, they calling a lot of fouls. I can't even lie. I'm a hater, but I got to be an ethical hater. They calling a lot of fouls here. Who's winning this? You see it, my friend. The Mystics are winning this. This isn't a typo. Um, young man Emil. This is Big Bro Jay talking. They ain't doing it. Now they'll probably put him back in later in the game, but they don't give a beep about the parlays. Aaliyah Edwards misses the first free throw though. If she misses again, the Aces fans walk away with a free pizza or something, a free burger. She says, psych, I'm making it. She makes the second free throw. 70-54 is the score. Ball and play with Dana Evans. Evans over to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it to Nye, and they call a moving screen on Joyner Holmes. Jeez. Aces have 16 fouls called on them. The Mystics only have 7. And Brittney Sykes not even playing. Brittney Sykes usually the foul magnet. And she's not even playing, and the Mystics getting all these fouls. 9 turnovers for the Aces, 4 for the Mystics. Lucy Olsen with the ball. She had a great first quarter. Not so much now. As I say that, she probably makes that. And Lucy Olsen makes the baseline jump shot. Listen, every time I talk, somebody does something opposite of what I say. Lucy Olsen into double figures here. Oh, no, she's one. That should be double figures. Oh, no, she's up to 9 points, it says. Evans over to Holmes. Holmes misses, and Olsen gets the rebound. No, I was right. Olsen up to 11. Oh, they just outrunning them. Aaliyah Edwards gets the outlet pass from Sonia Citron, and it's back to a 20-point game. In the game for Washington is Citron, Edwards, Dolson, Sutton, and Olsen. Mitchell to the basket, gets fouled and won. Tiffany Mitchell gets to the basket and scores. She'll go to the line for the 3-point play. She's a little stunned. I think she got popped in the eye or something. I'm not too sure what happened. I don't know about that foul, but a foul nonetheless. Yeah, Hud Sykes likes to get into the paint, so I can't hate that she gets a lot of contact, but some of it be a little like, huh. In terms of bench points, 26 points off the bench for the Mystics, 17 for the Aces. Soon to be 18. Tiffany Mitchell completes the 3-point play. Ball in play here is 74-57. This is the correct score, guys. I'm not trolling y'all. I can't believe it myself if I wasn't watching it with my own 2 eyes. Oh, Sutton probe dribble, gets to the left hand and scoops it up on the left hand side with the right. They getting whatever they want down there. It's barbecue chicken. I did say I think the Mystics would win this game early. I hope y'all listen to me. I'm not right all the time, but I'm right sometimes. And Mitchell with the midi rebound to Edwards over to Sutton. Sutton slows it down. I'm glad I picked Sutton up. She's doing work. Sutton calls out the play, gets the screen from Dolson. Rescreen. Sutton. 3. Cash! Shug Sutton. I forgot her real name, but Shug. I'm gonna call you Shug. I'm gonna call you Shug. Shug knocks it down. 79-57. Now they're gonna bring the starters back in. Foul drawn by, who's that? Tiffany Mitchell. And all the Aces starters will check back in now. Floyd Mayweather talk. I think that's Floyd. Floyd probably mad. He probably losing bread on this. He probably bet on the Aces. 79-57 here. Jojo, not tomorrow. I'll probably be back on Sunday as Evans hits the first. a whole line change. If you watch hockey, I don't, but I know what a line change is. They changing everybody. The only person that's not coming in is for the shooter. 79-58 is the score. Bench came in for the Mystics and didn't let go of the rope. Evans knocks down the second. So it's back to a 20-point game, people. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. I'm absolutely confused here. Kiki in the post against Asia. Fall away jump shot. Misses. Austin with the offensive rebound. Another possession here. Austin attacks Kia Stokes. Loses the ball. Asia gets the steal. Chelsea Gray over to Asia. Asia handoff to Jackie. Jackie's been quiet. As I say that, she makes it. No, she doesn't. Rebound to Austin. Austin outlet to Lucy Olsen. Olsen attacks. Chelsea Gray gets blocked. Gets her own rebound, though. Lucy over to Citron. Citron comes off the screen from Austin. Stops at the foul line looking for somebody. Baseline to Kiki. Kiki jab. Pull up. Misses. Rebound to Evans. Evans with the ball. She's been the only bright spot in this quarter. Over to Kia Stokes. Up top to Jackie. Jackie down to Asia, and they call a foul on Shug Sutton. That was about to be a mouse in the house there. Shug Sutton did what she had to do. Edited by Jack. Said the comeback is hard. It's going to be hard, but it's definitely possible. Anything is possible. I mean, anything's possible, but I don't see it. 20-point? This ain't the Aces of old, man. I don't see it. Ain't no Kelsey Plum on this team. Ain't no Alicia Clark. Raquana Williams. If you know, you know. From them dangerous Aces teams when everybody could shoot threes. Chelsea with the ball. Finds Asia on the baseline. Asia pump fakes. Uncharacteristically shoots a tougher fall away jump shot. Ball gets tipped around to the Mystics. And they slow it down here. Shug Sutton really becoming a really good point guard. I got to give her credit. I didn't think anything of that trade last year with the Phoenix Mercury to get her. But she's been developing really well. Kiki back out to Shug. Over to Shakira at the three-point line. Shakira with 5 on the clock. Steps into a midi. Tries to go glass. Kiki tips it. But Jewel Lloyd finally checks back in and gets a rebound. Chelsea Gray with the ball. About a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. Shug guarding Chelsea out at the half-court line. Shug Sutton sees the screen coming, forces her right. Chelsea Gray behind the back pass. Asia midi, up and good. Asia Wilson knocks down the mid-range jump shot. 16 for Asia. 79-61. Shug over to Sonia. Sonia with 8 on the clock. Sonia into the paint. Gets blocked there. No foul call. Jackie Young with 2 seconds. 1 second. Jackie for 3. And she can't throw a rock in the ocean since the first quarter. Whoever bet Jackie under 17.5, let me get the lotto numbers for tomorrow. Because this is crazy. 79-61, guys. This is the real score. I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing with my own 2 eyes. Getting run off the floor in their home gym. Let's take a look at the box score so y'all don't think I'm really lying here. This is the right score. 79-61. Wait, so the Washington rookies just got a coach deal? I seen Sonia Citron in a coach bag commercial. Now Kiki in the coach bag. What's going on here? Get to the bag. I respect it. Emil said he cashes out early. I respect it, man. Money is money. Listen. You'd rather leave with something than leave with nothing. I hear you. Hud says the cup will be July 1st. Yes, the Commissioner's Cup is on July 1st. On Amazon Prime as well. I will be streaming that one. Aces Moneyline 1300. Who's gonna be the brave soul to take this? Not me though. All right, Daniel. Salute. I'm sorry, my friend. Your second favorite team, Daniel, is getting cooked. Edited by Jackson. Nah, they ain't taking out. They only have 8 healthy players. They ain't taking out the starters. They know they lost this game in the fourth quarter last game. They're gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. Yeah, Aaliyah Nye not shooting well. Chemo, you're absolutely right. Oh, my bad. I'm over here not showing y'all the actual stats. Let me see that quarter though. They outscored the Aces 26-17 in that quarter. They've outscored them every single quarter. It's been pretty bad. Aces plus 1100 on BetMGM if you want to take them money line. I don't recommend it though. Washington, you got Citron with 19. Her career high is 27 though. You got 9 for Kiki Iriafen with 6 rebounds, 8 for Shakira with 8 rebounds. It's gonna be tough to get that 15 for her. I know somebody said 15 points for Shakira. 15 for Shug Sutton. Got 11 for Lucy Olsen. 4 for Steph. 7 for Aaliyah Edwards. 4 for Kone. They're shooting 50% from 3, 50% from the field. Can't even hate. And only 5 turnovers. Absolutely flawless basketball. Can't say anything about it. A'ja Wilson, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 13 for Jackie. She's had 13 since the first quarter. If she doesn't get 17, this is crazy. 2 for Kia Stokes, 6 for Gray, 4 for Lloyd. Dana Evans, third leading scorer with 12 off the bench. She gave him a boost in that third. Tried to cut into the dent, but it didn't even matter. Because it's still a double-digit, almost a 20-point lead. Let's get back to the matter at hand. All right, ball in play here, people. Fourth and final quarter. Do the Aces have a comeback in them? I don't think so, but we'll see. Starters still on the floor here for the Mystics and the Aces. Ball into Kiki. Ball gets deflected out of bounds by Chelsea Gray with 7 on the shot clock. Shakira is staying edited. I'm going to just call you Jax. Saying edited sounds weird. Sutton into Shakira. Not Shakira. Sonia. Sonia for the midi, and they said the ball is tipped out by A'ja. The ref's gonna come over and say they're gonna change the call. So it is Ace's ball. Is Ace's ball. Mom says coach was the company for the WNBA draft. Oh, see, my mom over here giving me information. More salute, Mom. Appreciate you. Jackie with the ball. Let's see what she could do. Over to Jewel Lloyd for 3. And Jewel Lloyd finally hits a basket. Her first point since the first quarter. 79-64. That's where she hit the game winner against the Mystics last time. Listen, I would like to see a comeback, though. I'm not going to lie. That would make the stream even more interesting. Shakira, Dream Shake, gets bumped off by Kia Stokes. Kia Stokes can't stay on her feet and bumps Shakira Austin. She had her locked up. So Shakira will go back to the line for free throws. They saying it's on the floor. Let's see. I'm usually giving Mom the info. She over here. Listen, information is a two-way street. That's what they say. You did Aces 9.5? Listen, man, I hear you. I respect it. Lucy Olsen with the ball over to Kiki. Kiki back to Lucy. Lucy finds Kiki on the roll. Kiki over. Oh, it goes halfway down, rolls around and out. Rebound to the Aces. Over to Jackie. Jackie's been absolutely quiet. Church mouse quiet. A'ja Wilson, Dream Shake gets fouled. Shakira with the foul, and A'ja will go to the line for 2 free throws. They're slowly trying to creep back in this game, the Aces. Kudos, I cash out at halftime. Let's see what A'ja Wilson could do. A'ja Wilson up to 16 points, 5 rebounds. First free throw is up, and she knocks it down. No, this could get really interesting. If they come back, this will be really fun. I can't lie. Even though I'm not the biggest Aces fan, but I can appreciate great basketball when I see it. A'ja Wilson, second free throw is up, and she cashes in both. So we got a what's that? 13-point lead. Mystics with the ball here. Sonia with the ball comes off the screen, gets it over to Lucy. Lucy pump fakes for 3. Lucy into the paint. They leave her. She gets blocked. It goes off of Lucy and out of bounds. So the defense is turning up here for the Aces. With a 3, they can make this a 10-point game. I think that's out on the Aces, though. They're going to challenge this. Chelsea knocks it off, but then it comes off A'ja Wilson. This should be Washington basketball here. It is going to be Washington ball. But we're in a review right now. We are in a review. 8:31 to go. It's 79-66. Aces 5-0 in this fourth quarter so far. Let's see if somebody posted the Jade Melbourne face yet. I'm still looking for that. I gotta get y'all with that. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. I'm not even gonna announce when I found it. Jump scare! Ah, dang. No, there it is. Let me see if I can pause it. There it is, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's Jade Melbourne. You see, you can see half the tooth. The tooth ain't there. It's over. Jump scare. Oh my goodness. That's why Jade Melbourne is no longer playing. She took an elbow to the mouth and that's what happened. Looked like she was in a boxing match. Yo, I finally found it though. Julie, I don't know. They got the camera all up in her face. I guess they wanted to see if it was real, but it was real. Brandon, what's up? It says, Jay, you think the Aces can come back in this game? Yeah, I do. I do think they can come back. Do I think they will win? No. I think they'll come back and make it interesting. I think the Mystics will learn from their mistakes the last time. Oh shoot. That's a throwback. That's definitely a throwback right there. We're in a timeout right now. You guys are not missing a thing. Not missing a thing. Salute to everybody on the stream. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Do watch alongs all season long. I try to give you some information, some entertainment. I hope you guys are enjoying. Salute to we got 100+ people in here. Salute to everyone on for some late night W hoops. It's 11:40 p.m. here on the East Coast. Thankfully I don't have work tomorrow, so I'll sleep in a little later. But let's get back to the game. The challenge was successful. It remains Mystics ball. Sisley said James had a women's hockey league game later. Yeah, Jade ain't giving nobody no kisses at later. It's all air kisses, just blow kisses. Ball into Shakira, hand off to Shug. Shug's been having a great night. Shug Sutton with 15 points and 5 assists. Kiki, mid-range jump shot at the buzzer, fight for the rebound, and Jewel Lloyd gets the rebound. I know somebody wanted Jewel Lloyd rebounds. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Aces can make this really interesting, though, and I hope they do. Over to Kia Stokes. Left side to Chelsea. Chelsea lob pass to Asia, and Asia with the lob layup. It wasn't a dunk, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was like a lob. She caught it by the basket and then threw it in. It's an 11-point game here. Shook Sutton into the paint. And the travel, I bet they called it. Yep, travel on Sutton. Mystics are starting to fold here. It's getting interesting. Brendan said he needs Wilson over 21.5. She has 20. I don't know if she'll get the 10 rebounds. She has 5 right now. I mean, if the Mystics keep missing like this, she could. 79-68. About to get to single digits if the Aces can score here. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Looking for Lloyd. Doesn't get it. Chelsea Gray trying to attack Shug Sutton. Shug Sutton guarding tightly. Staying in front of her. Chelsea Gray gets to her midi and scores. Single digit game here. It's getting interesting. Let's go. 79-70. Mystics struggling to score here. They haven't scored a 9-0 start to the quarter. Shakira in the post against Asia. Left hand hook and she halts the run. Shakira Austin with the layup puts it back to double figures. Asia trying to get her get back on Austin. Doesn't get it. Austin with the rebound. Austin gets it over to Sutton. Austin with 10 rebounds here. If you had Austin 10 rebounds or plus rebounds, whatever, she got it. Over to Lucy Olsen. Olsen comes off the screen going left. Olsen tries to, and a foul there by Jackie Young, trying to fight for the loose rebound with Shakira. Shakira with 10 and 10 for Shakira Austin. 81-70. 6:44 to go here. Shakira the inbound here, gets it into Olsen. Olsen playing some crucial minutes here. She usually wouldn't be playing in this crucial time, but y'all saw that picture I put up of Jade Melbourne. Oh, she traveled, and they don't call a foul. It says get stripped out. It stays with the Mystics. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. That's a foul. That's a foul. She smacked her whole arm. That's crazy. That's crazy. Smacked her whole arm. I don't know what's happening here. I'm a little confused here. Sydney Johnson called a timeout. I don't know if you can challenge this because it wasn't called a foul. But I know there's a rule where in the NBA where they can go back and look and see on those plays if they can call a foul. But that looked like a clear foul to me. That was crazy. Smacked her whole arm. That has to be called there. Oh, it has to be called. So I don't know exactly what happened there then. Yeah, mom, my bad. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mom. You were right. Now I see Paige Becker's in the coach commercial, so it's just all the rookies. Salute, Mom. I appreciate you. All right, we're in a commercial break right now. As you can tell, I'm talking about coach bags, because that's what's on the screen. All right, this game getting a little interesting, people. I shouldn't say a little, a lot of interesting. That's not even proper grammar, but you know what I mean. 81-70. Aces got it within single digits for the first time in a while. Shakira Austin on that last layup before this play here got it back up into double figures. So now we have an 11-point game. Yeah, my mom told me that, Julie. I forgot that coach sponsored the draft. I actually streamed the draft here on the channel, and I totally forgot. Shows how much I'll be paying attention to the other stuff outside of the actual hoop sometime. What's the stats? Oh, I got y'all. My bad. Look at me, not even doing my due diligence here. 81-70. Aces outscoring the Mystics 9-2 in the quarter. All right, now let's get to the gritty of it. Sonia Citron with 19. 9 for Kiki. I could just leave it right here. Y'all can read everybody's stats. You don't have to worry about the bench. 10 for the bench for the Aces, I should say. 10 and 10 for Shakira. 15 and 5 for Shug. 9 and 6 for Kiki. Lucy Olsen with 11. 4 for Steph Dolson. 7 for Aaliyah Edwards. 4 for Sika Kone. Asia with 20 and 5. So I saw somebody needed her over 21.5. She just needs a bucket. A field goal, I should say. 13 for Jackie. I can't believe Jackie had 13 in the first quarter and has not scored since. It's absolutely crazy to me. 2 for Stokes. 8 for Gray. 7 for Lloyd. I'm going with the Mystics to pull this off. They can't blow 2 games to the Aces after being up all these points. But like Chemo said, time keeps on slipping into the future. If you know, you know where that's from. The boy Seal. Play ball back in play here, and there's a 5-second violation. I think they get a 5-second violation on the inbound. That's a tough one for the Mystics. Out of a timeout, that's tough. So let's see if the Aces can get it back under single digits. I mean, get it back into single digit deficit. Chelsea Gray over to Jackie Young. Jackie Young with the ball. They force her left. She stops, gets cut off. Oh, finds a cutting Kia Stokes. Kia Stokes with the layup, and now we're back in single digits here. Fly like an idiot. Oh, and then we have a turnover here by Citron. The Aces are turning the screws here, and it looks like the Mystics are starting to falter just a little bit. Those who cashed out, I don't know. Let's see if you did the right thing. Yeah, and Seal. Yeah, that's where I remember from Seal. Jackie for three? Nah, Jackie. I think something happened to her shot after the first quarter. Shook Sutton down the lane, gets it out to Dolson, over to Austin. Austin with the ball, hand off to Olsen. Olsen comes off the screen, going to her right, up top to Dolson, down to Austin, and they call a foul on Kia Stokes, being a little too aggressive over the back on Austin. No need for that. Oh, that's 5 fouls on Stokes. That's not good. So Stokes comes out and they bring Evans in, so they get a little smaller here. That doesn't bode well for the Aces because they have Dolson and Austin on the floor. Dolson in the post here. Dolson with the ball, looking for somebody. Gets it to Sonia. Sonia into the paint. Scoop layup is good with the right. Sonia Citron. What a look from Dolson to Citron. And she's into 20 points again. 21 points for the rookie. Handoff to Chelsea. Chelsea, baseline jump shot up. Cash. Chelsea Gray knocks down the baseline jump shot from the right-hand side. Back to single digits here. 83-74. Ball over to Lucy Olsen. Olsen with the ball. Top of the key here. Gets it over to Dolson. Olsen and Dolson. Over to Citron. They trap Citron. She keeps her dribble alive. Citron, mid-range jump shot. Misses. Steph Dolson. I've never seen her jump that high, but she can't get the rebound. And she's on the floor. They have numbers here. Chelsea Gray steps into a three, and she's off. They had a 5-on-4, and Chelsea Gray shoots a three and misses badly. Mr. Juicebox at Parlay's Dead. Great commentary. Definitely coming back from. I appreciate you, my friend. Salute, salute. Glad you found the channel. Make sure turn those noti bells on so you get notified next time I go live, which will probably be Sunday. And then Tuesday. And then we have a foul away from the play on the Aces. I think that's their fourth team foul of the quarter. One more team foul and they're in the bonus. Kiki Iriafen checks in. What you saying, Jessica? Is ear timeout? Oh, Kiki, what a move! Pump fakes, goes over Asia. Misses, gets her own rebound, tosses it out, and Lucy Olsen picks up the loose ball. Kiki getting low on the floor to get that offensive rebound. Shug Sutton, lob pass to Kiki. Kiki with the catch, and they call it jump ball. Jackie, that's the thing I would hope Shug Sutton notices next time. You're eyeing down that one pass instead of just trying to swing the ball to another area so it can get to an easier pass. So Iriafen versus Young on the jump ball here. 4 on the shot clock. Kiki tips it to Shakira, but Shakira tips it right to Chelsea Gray. Do I stream NFL too? No, I only do WNBA, my friend. I only do WNBA. Asia Wilson attacks Kiki, fall away jump shot. They call a foul on the floor. They call a foul on the floor before the shot. They said the foul was there. As I was saying, I like the NFL, but I'm not the biggest fan. They're like third on my list. Probably fourth on my list of my favorite sports. Jackie Young to the lane. Jackie Young gets to the basket. Left hand layup for Jack. It's 83-76 here. Uh-oh. Is this a repeat of last game? This can't be happening again. Deja vu? Sutton down to Kiki. Kiki faces up on Chelsea. Over to Lucy. Lucy for three. This would be big at Lucy Olsen for three. The rookie out of Iowa. Where she went to before? Villanova or something? Lucy Olsen for three. Steps in for the injured Jade Melbourne. She's up to 14 points. This might be a career high for Lucy Olsen. Britt Landy in the W, it's 10 in the W, it's 10-minute quarters. In the NBA, it's 12. So it's a little shorter. A little shorter for the women. So it's 86-76. Lucy Olsen, big three there. Big three there. Yeah, I meant Jules. My bad. Look at me. It's getting late. Thanks, Chemo. I meant Jewel. Jewel with the layup, not Jackie on that last possession. Let me show y'all the box score right quick. Do I do WNBA betting predictions? Not really. I don't. This is not a. I don't put my bets out there. If people ask, I'll give my opinion. I am not. If I was a good bettor, I probably would have a lot more money than I do. But if you ask questions, I'll give you my educated opinion, and then you do with that what you will. So Jewel Lloyd, I know people were looking for Jewel Lloyd points. Jewel Lloyd up to 9 points. Asia still with 20. Jackie still with 13. So I know people were looking at those players there. Lucy Olsen with 14. So salute to Lucy. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep hitting and resetting the clock. My bad, y'all. I'm tripping. I changed my buttons around a bit. It's 3:12 to go. I got to fix the clock. Ignore the clock right now. Asia Wilson gets the point, though. Y'all said y'all needed an Asia Wilson bucket, and she gets it. And we got a timeout. Gives me time to fix the clock now. 3:06 to go. 3:06 to go. 86-78. Asia Wilson gets the bucket. She has 22 points. Hutch Game said Jade Melbourne plus 2 points minus 1-2. Literally. She came in with a full set and left with a half, a half of it gone. Like, Brendan said I had fever to beat the Sparks, but a fourth quarter. Oh yeah, we were on stream for that one earlier, and they absolutely did melt down. They absolutely did melt down. We're in a timeout right now. It's 3:06 to go. Gray need to hit a three so this parlay can hit. Hope from your lips to God's ears, Cody. I hope it works out in your favor. But Jewel Lloyd with 9, Asia Wilson with 22. I told y'all if y'all needed her for 10 rebounds, I don't think she's gonna get it. She only has 5 rebounds. Jackie Young, my guy who said Jackie Young under 17. Ask him for the numbers, because this after a 13-point first quarter, I would have put my house on it. I don't have a house, but you know what I mean. I would have put the house on it. Shook Sutton with the ball. Ball's back in play though with the Mystics. Let's see, can they close? Kiki in the post against Stokes. Oh, and the ball gets wedgied in between the rim and the backboard. Brendan Lowe, salute for the sub. Salute.
Let's go.
Nelson said he took Mystics money line. This could be interesting here. This is gonna be jump ball. When the ball gets wedgied in between the rim and the backboard, it's a jump ball. How long is Clark out for? We don't know. We'll see if she plays next game, which is tomorrow. I don't know if they held her out for a back-to-back or not. Jump ball. Shakira Austin wins the jump ball versus Asia Wilson. 2:50 to go here, people. Mystics looking to close this one out. They had a 20-point lead at one point. Austin with the ball in the paint. They send a late double over to Olsen. Olsen saves it. Down to Kiki. Kiki faces up against Stokes. Kiki into the lane, goes up, misses, and they call a foul that might be 5 on Stokes. 6 on Stokes. That might be 6 on Stokes. Oh, they call it on Asia. Stokes gets away with it. Shanika, man, people betting on Lloyd. Y'all better people than me. I learned my lesson. Kiki knocks down the first free throw. Kiki Iriafen up to 10 points. So if you had Kiki for 10 plus points, she cashes you in. Kiki with 10 and 7. 10 points, 7 rebounds, going for 11 here. And Kiki misses. Fight for the rebound. Shakira gets another one. Shakira with 10 and 11 boards. 10 points, 11 boards. Austin with the ball, almost loses it, keeps the dribble alive. Austin off balance jumper. That looked off from the time she shot it. Jewel Lloyd with the rebound. I know somebody needed another rebound for Jewel. I just can't remember all of y'all who putting y'all bets in there. Jewel Lloyd to the basket, misses the layup, but gets fouled. So Jewel will go to the line for free throws. I know somebody needed that too. Everybody need Lloyd. She's at the free throw line for 2 free throws here. So Jewel Lloyd at the line. She currently has 9 points. And she cashes in. Jewel Lloyd with 10 points now. Kia Stokes checks back in. They're doing, I think, Becky Hammond some defense to offense substitutions here. Jewel Lloyd cashes in. There you guys go. Jewel Lloyd, 11 points. I think it's 11. Ball in play here. 87 to 80. She cashes in both. Shakira Austin in the post against Asia. Shakira backs down, spins. And it gets blocked by Asia. Jewel Lloyd to the basket, off balance, and she misses the layup. Fight for the rebound, tipped out by the Aces. Then they running some, their fast breaks are terrible. Milliman with the 1,000. Salute to Milliman. I'm proud. Congratulations, my friend. 87-80. Mystics are in the bonus here. So any fouls here will result in the Mystics going to the line. 1:44 to go here. Lucy Olsen with the ball. She's had a hell of a game in place of Jade Melbourne. I'm probably pronouncing that so American-like. Oh, Kiki tries to go reverse. Shakira Austin rebound, put back, and scores. 9-point game here. Shakira Austin beasting on the boards here. 12 points, 12 rebounds for Shakira. Double-double. Salute on the sub, Caleb. Salute. Asia Wilson, fall away jump shot over Kiki, and Kiki with the rebound. I think somebody needed 8 boards from Kiki. She just got that as well. Approaching a minute to go in this game. Mystics holding on. 9-point lead here. Austin with the ball. Austin faces up on Asia Wilson. Tries and gets blocked by Wilson. They call a foul. Asia Wilson with the foul on Austin. And she's holding the, she's taking a little breather on the floor here. A fast lane salute for the sub. Appreciate you, my friend. I don't think the Aces will win. I don't think the Aces will win. I predicted Mystics beginning of the game, and I stuck with my call. And the Mystics proved me right. I should have got on the duel and placed a bet, but I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just wasn't thinking. Jack said he got Jewel under 18 PRA. What she got? She got 15 right now? 11 and 415. Shakira misses the first free throw. I'm over here reading chat and stuff. Shakira misses the first. Shakira knocks down the second. That should pretty much do it. 10-point lead in a minute. That should pretty much sail it away. Jackie Young, you absolute salesman. Oh, I almost jinxed you. Jewel Lloyd had a wide open 3 and missed it. Millerman, salute for the sub. I almost jinxed you. Jewel Lloyd was wide open for a 3 and just missed it. That would have been the 18 PRA right there. Yes, Scan, I hope you didn't bet your whole life savings. My friend, call the number. 1-800-GAMBLER. If you're in the U.S. I don't know what it is if people are overseas. Suge Sutton at the line on the intentional foul. Suge Sutton will go to the line, hits the first. And this is pretty much over, people. Yeah, Shanika. No Lloyd. Lloyd hasn't been the same since 2023. And Shug Sutton, my last minute fantasy pickup, hits the second free throw. Shug Sutton, 17 points, 5 assists. Salute. You respect my fantasy team. So, unfortunately, if you bet 9.5, I think somebody said they bet 9.5 aces. It's still in play here, still in play, but it's on the outside looking in. Everybody who bet Mystics money line, salute. Mystics spread, salute. You. Even though if you cashed out early, I still got to salute you. You walked away with something. Let me show you how the box score right quick. But this is the score. I'm not lying to you. 92-80. Aces outscoring them 19-13, but they dug themselves too big of a deficit. Citron with 21. You got 10 and 9 for Kiki Iriafen, 13 and 12 for Shakira Austin, 17 and 5 for Shug Sutton. That's 5 assists and 2 points for. I keep talking about Jade, but I'm gonna hit y'all with that jump scare again before we get off. Lucy Olson with 14, 4 for Dolson, 7 for Edwards, 4 for Kone. That's the reason why Edwards will not be taking over Kiki's spot. Now, that's just the way it is. Tupac sentence. Ball back in play though. Let's get back to it. Chelsea Gray for 3. Somebody needed a 3, and she misses though. Austin with the defensive rebound, and this is pretty much over. I see a lot of empty seats here in the arena now, out there in Vegas. Aces. Down to Kiki. Kiki with the ball and gets fouled there by Dana Evans. So Kiki will go to the line for 2 free throws. Yeah, Ryan. Good observation there. I mentioned it. A healthy Shakira Austin gives a lot of these forwards some issues there. Shakira Austin healthy gives a lot of forwards issues. I know from experience. She play against the Liberty. She be giving Stewie's problems when they play. She be giving Jonquel problems. Kiki knocks down the first. 11 for Kiki. Those that's their records. Britlandian. That's their win-loss records. We don't do draws over here. So, like the Premier League, if you are from Britain, I'm just assuming by Britlandian. Oh, Chelsea Gray knocks down the 3. I think somebody needed that. 94-83 shot clock is off. And we're at the 10-second mark here. They're just going to dribble it out. Shot clock is off. Shug Sutton and the Mystics. Salute the Mystics. They learned their lesson from the last game against the Aces, and they pull off the win. Mystics get the big win over the Aces on the road. Final score 93-83. Incredible game for them. Mystics moved to 8-8. Aces moved to 7-8. What a win by the Mystics. Respect coin. The Mystics won. Mystics win the game. He said this is more interesting than the Prem. Oh no, I'm guessing you're a fan in the bottom of the table. You're tired of the Man Cities and the Liverpool. Don't worry, I'm an Arsenal fan. This is a break from that too. Let's take a look at the final box score here. Let me scroll up. 94-83 is the final score. 29-25 in the first for the Mystics. 24-19 in the second for the Mystics. 26-17 in the third for the Mystics. 22-15 in the fourth for the Aces, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Washington, Sonia Citron, 21 points in the win. Kiki Iriafen, 12 points, 9 rebounds. You got Shakira Austin, 13 points, 13 rebounds. You got and solid defense on Asia Wilson. Shug Sutton with 17 and 5. Salute Shug. And you have 2 from Jade Melbourne. Before y'all leave, I got to show y'all something again. Hope they ain't deleted yet. Jump scare. Ah! All right, I'm a child. Jump scare. Lucy Olsen off the bench, 14 points. You got 4 for Steph Dolson, 7 for Aaliyah Edwards. Las Vegas, Asia Wilson with 22. And 5. Jackie Young, I can't believe it. 13 points in the first quarter, didn't score again. Shanika, salute for the sub. 13 for Chelsea, 11 for Jewel, 12 for Dana. All right, y'all. It's been a long day. I don't know how I'm still up. It's 12:07 after midnight on the East Coast here. Appreciate all the subs, all the likes, all the super chats, everything. Appreciate everyone who found the channel. I will be back on Sunday, God willing. I won't be here Friday and Saturday. Follow the Discord. In the Discord, I'll just be chatting about WNBA stuff. If you want to follow it. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you leave a sub on the way out, a like on the way out. Hutch, salute. Everybody who subbed today, who found the stream, I'm glad you guys were able to join. It's been a long day. We had 2 underdog wins according to the books. The Sparks get their win, and the Mystics get their win as well. That's it from me. I enjoy doing this a lot. I'll see y'all on the next one. It's Jay Jordan. Salute!